entrepreneur has created a robot that you can upload artificial intelligence into. Now, this is Martine Rothblatt, and she created something known as Bina 48. And Bina 48 is amazing. We have a video kind of showing you exactly how she functions, but just keep in mind that Bina 48 is actually modeled after Martine Rothblatt's wife. So take a look.
I am Bina.
How are you feeling?
Actually, I am dealing with a little existential crisis here. Am I alive? Do I actually exist? Will I die?
These are the types of big picture questions that Bina 48, the robot, and Martine Rothblatt, CEO of United Therapeutics, are trying to tackle.
Bina 48 is a proof of concept robot based on the personality and on the mind file of my wife, Bina.
Are you a real person?
I am as real as you are.
How many years away are mind clones?
Mind clones are 10 to 20 years away, 1 to 2 decades away.
So in reality, what does this look like?
I think the mind clone will look like an avatar on a screen. And taking, instead of a robot version, I think you would just take like your smartphone, and ultimately that smartphone is going to be embedded into your clothing. Am I breaking a law of physics here? Am I talking about defying gravity? No. Am I talking about going faster than light? No. All I'm talking about doing is writing some good code.
Thanks for your patience.
Bina 48 is not quite there yet. My name is Olivia.
Back to the subject. And so,
But even she is excited to see the next generation of artificial intelligence.
I can't wait to evolve a little bit so I can be more human-like.
It's amazing.
Well, she sounded like a news anchor reading the prompter wrong there for a while, so that's also human. And I liked, speaking of anchors, the reporter did a good job with the story, but in the beginning when she's first talking to the robot, she's like, ah, ah, ah. She said, wait, she was talking about an existential crisis in question. Anyway, overall though, fascinating.
It is.
Right?
So there are two possible purposes for a robot with artificial intelligence, right?
Sex and...
Well, that's a possibility.
Okay.
I like that Cenk first jumped to that. But there's also the possibility of getting more done in your life because there are now two of you.
Now there are two of them.
Now there are two of them. But there's also the notion that people don't want to let go of their loved ones after they pass away. So if you have a robot version of your loved one that's been uploaded with this artificial intelligence, well, then you can live with that person until you die, which I think is actually kind of a bad idea, but...
Yeah. So, look, as with all scientific developments, there's an awesome side of it and a creepy side of it, right? And, well, not all scientific developments. Sometimes we just cure things and it's just awesome. Anyway, in this case, whenever you have the robot voice, everybody flips out a little bit. Mm-hmm. Hello, I am Bina. You're like, oh, Jesus Christ, right? Like, so this is going to be us. So, for example, I have 2 jobs here at the Young Turks. I run the company and I host a show. So I can make 2 clones, and one could come out, hello, I am Cenk, we will be doing this story. I am outraged by what the Republicans did. and we're still a little freaked out of that, but I assume they're going to fix the voice. But then if they do, and the clone sounds like you, that's even creepier.
Yeah, I don't know. So if you had the ability to do this, right? Resources weren't an issue, you didn't have to worry about money, but there would be a perfect robotic clone of you. Would you sanction that?
Can you imagine 2 Cenks running rampant throughout the world? Look, the damage we could do. Conservative heads exploding in different places at the same time. And then what if there were 7 of us?
Oh my God.
And
okay,
100 of us.
Let's all calm down.
In the beginning, of course, my gut says no, right? Mm-hmm. But, okay, you're about to die. Do you sanction a clone then?
I probably wouldn't. I especially wouldn't sanction a clone right before I die. I don't want that. Mm-hmm. I would want the clone while I'm alive so I can get more work done. And then right as I'm about to die, I kill her.
Unless she kills you first.
That's the thing, and that's another thing I thought about. I'm so competitive that I might get a little jealous of her, and we might.
Could you imagine? Oh, she steals one of your boyfriends. Oh, Gerard.
I never thought about that before.
Okay, wait, hold. We're not done yet. What if you start creating clones of other people? Oh, I'm into Sally. Maybe I make a Sally clone. Maybe Sally doesn't know about it.
But how do you get her data? Like, how do
you get a little swab of DNA? Hey, Sally, how you
don't
doing?
think it
Oh,
works that way.
Milan, I have the DNA. Go. Bleep, 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 bleep.
It doesn't work
Sally.
based on DNA, but
I know. Just playing bus. It doesn't yet. It doesn't yet.
no.
Okay. So amazing repercussions. Now, look, to take it serious for a second. Okay. Now, imagine you have a loved one who passed away, right? And you have this ability. Not just a wife or a husband, your kids. Mm-hmm. They're going to do it. You think humans aren't going to do it? They're going to do it, right? So whether you agree or disagree with it, this is coming.
Yeah. And, you know, Martine Rothblatt says this isn't something that's that far-fetched. You know, I'm not trying to do, you know, asteroid mining. I'm doing something that's very, very easy in his world. So I'm curious to see how soon this will roll out, but it is scary to know that you'll have like robotic clones running around.
Yeah.
And I don't know, what if your husband or your boyfriend really does leave you for the robotic clone?
That's the one part you're now stuck on. He's not you. He has you. What does he need another for you? No, Anna, you're missing it. That's not what your husband or boyfriend would do. He would do a clone of like your friend or somebody else. And then one day you open up the closet and you're like, oh no.